my story is about the Americans and what we're doing at the games. And, because surely we've got plenty of problems back here stateside, but when it comes to kicking the rest of the world's ass, literally and athletically, we always seem to get our shit together. Mm-hmm. So, of course, we had to start things off on a high note with none other than celebrity entrepreneur, legendary musical artist, and weed industry staple Snoop Dogg, who was given the honor of carrying the Olympic torch ahead of the opening ceremony. According to the Associated Press's reporting, Snoop was one of the final torchbearers of the Olympic flame, which was lit in April in Greece and slowly has journeyed towards Paris since. Snoop Dogg's leg was in Saint Denis, a suburb of Paris. In an interview earlier this week, the multi-hyphenate expressed gratitude towards the U.S. and France for the opportunity. It was a pretty dope comment that he had to make here. Here's what he had to say. I look at this as a prestigious honor and something I truly respect. I would never dreamed of something like this. I'm going to be on my best behavior. I'm going to be on my best athleticism, whatever that means from Snoop. I'll be able to breathe slow, to walk fast, and hold the torch with a smile on my face because I realize how prestigious this event is. Snoop Dogg is in Paris to help cover the games for NBC, part of the U.S. broadcaster's bet to boost ratings, infusing coverage with pop culture. As much as I love everything about this Snoop participating story, carrying the torch, and of course the litany of memes and Photoshop photos that came as a result afterwards on every single social media platform, I would be remiss without addressing the elephant in the room. Snoop Dogg is not an athlete. He's an international superstar, best known for being a stoner. WADA does not allow THC. In fact, a litany of athletes recently have been disqualified because of their use and because them testing positive to THC. All right. Most notably, last game, Sha'Carri Richardson had to miss the games because of a THC positive test that she popped right before going to the Tokyo Olympic Games. So I'm torn on this one. I love that Snoop is being highlighted here, and it also shines a positive light the way that he handled everything on our culture and our community. But the shit ain't federally legal. It's not even allowed at the games. So I don't really know, other than gaslighting the shit out of the nation, like what the point of putting Snoop out there was in the first place. But, happy they did it. Either way, get your money, black man, and I'll just leave it all, the rest, to our team. My name is Rico Lamitte, the dopest dad on the street for High at 9 News, and go USA.
Well, I'll say this. Snoop Dogg missed a golden opportunity to be a true activist for the plant and for the freedom of the plant. Because what he should have done when he had that torch is to light a blunt with it, and that would have been probably the best thing that he could have done.
Then he would become an international criminal.
Because no, he wouldn't. They're not going to stop the ridiculous.
How would he not?
They would not prosecute Snoop for that. Stop the ridiculousness.
I'm pretty sure they would.
They would not have. Not a chance.
Would he have the same attorney as Wiz Khalifa?
Especially if it was THCA. Just saying.
This is the Olympics, man. This is Olympic Games. It's a whole different level.
He missed the opportunity to grandstand. He missed.
I think he did it. I think he did an excellent job representing America, representing our community across the board. Say what you want negative about the Olympics, not just this Olympic Games, about the organization, everything behind it, but the fact that we are representing our country on the World Games on this level. I think that he handled this shit very, very, very well, and he represented us in a positive note.
And he's there for a good reason. Have you ever heard Snoop Dogg do live coverage on anything? It's fucking amazing. I like to watch Snoop Dogg watching the animal videos and things like that. He's great. He's great. So
he's
people are definitely tuning in to watch his Olympic coverage.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to be doing play-by-play of some of the events?
He has been. It's been
great.
It's been fucking fantastic.
I watch TV never, so
interesting.
I think it all started when he guest commentated on the Mike Tyson Roy Jones exhibition fight, and And then they were like, "Yo, Snoop is kind of incredible this play-by-play announcing shit, and he's been doing just like exhibitions and a little bit here, a little bit there, and this motherfucker's on the Olympics now. So big ups to Snoop."
Interesting. I still feel like he missed a golden opportunity. He could have lit that blunt up. He would that would have been the blunt lit around the world, and like every stoner would have been cheering, and he would have been. He would have made.
Snoop's about that bag, though, man. He would have sacrificed that bag. I guarantee you, there's something in his contract saying that he cannot be seen lighting up or being high, like on camera, like at all. And I guarantee you, there is at least 6-figure check, most likely a 7-figure check tied to that.
This is the thing.
Too. Snoop don't fumble many
Snoop
bags.
Snoop has been in a ton of movies. Okay, so you know that he can act. Okay, so my point is even if he wasn't actually lighting up weed, he could have lit something up that was a blunt and told people that it was weed, and everybody would have believed it, even if it wasn't.
Maybe Will and Nelson could do that. Maybe one of these white celebrities could do that.
Stop the ridiculousness.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more that goes into
that.
You gotta go there. There's a lot more risk to be taken if you are a black man doing shit like this.
You're trying to get a black man stopped out and arrested in France. That's crazy, Jason.
Yeah, like you can't do shit like that with a clear conscience and not think about those consequences, Jason.
He could have done it.
Yeah, he can. He gets to walk around every day not having to think about consequences like that. So it's, I mean, it's an educational moment, Jason, because if you don't have to live through
I'm not buying the ridiculousness y'all are spewing out right now.
Because you don't shop at the same damn stores we shop at.
I shop at all the same stores. I shop at all the same stores, drive on all the same blocks, all of that ridiculousness. We don't shop at
Erewhon.
I don't shop at Erewhon either.
I shop at Erewhon. Their rosewater's fucking delicious.
Shit, I'm at 7-Eleven every day, baby. They sell liquor in my 7-Eleven too. Holla at Torrance. Big shout out.
I stop at 7-Eleven at least once a month. Minimum.
For Diet Coke for me, because you're a good friend.
No.
Diet Mountain Dew.
I buy my prepaid phone card there at 7-Eleven every month.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. What you gotta say about that?
Will you grab some Diet Coke next time that motherfuckers do?
Fuck no.
No, I'm just
You're fucking cut off from Diet Coke in my world.
It's okay. She'll load up on that Diet Mountain Dew, her and JD Vance.
Yeah, she can figure that out.
Jesus.
Yarrow, you got a comment on this?
You got any thoughts on this, Yarrow?
I don't think this was the time to do some sort of active extracurricular expression around the freedom of the plant. I think the Olympics are a sacred event that goes back thousands of years that in its best will unite countries around the notion of competition and human physical excellence. And I think it would have been tone deaf for him to do that. Snoop already has a big platform that he can use in the ways that he wants to advance those causes. I also don't think the Olympics is a Wiz Khalifa concert. They've been doing this a long time. They're not going to take to any shenanigans. They were probably very clear about what their expectation was. And Snoop is an entertainer first and foremost. And I think that staying in that lane and handling the assignment, I can't find a criticism in that from me.
The Olympics over the years have been a hotbed place for political grandstands over and over and over again throughout all the decades.
Athletes, not for compensated performers. There's a difference. Those athletes earn their right to be there. Snoop.
I heard they had snipers on the rooftops to take him out in case he lit a blunt.
Oh God!
Too soon.
It was not the Secret Service.
You guys ain't about that life.
I can't criticize him.
I am. I will. All day. And on that, we're gonna go to a commercial, and we're gonna be right back.